There are a lot of myths about building muscle. A lot of people think you need to lift the heaviest weight, while some just think you need to get a good pump. The truth is that building muscle comes from a specific scientific process. This process is called muscle hypertrophy, and it's the reason your muscles grow. A lot of people are interested in topics like sports, fitness, or maintaining an overall good health, but don't know how muscle building actually works. Whether you go to the gym every day or you just go once a week, learning how muscle building works can help you effectively train in the gym and maximize muscle growth. So that's what I'm going to explain to you. First, I'm going to explain to you what muscle hypertrophy is and how your muscle fibers actually grow. Then I'm going to explain to you the three main factors for muscle hypertrophy. Lastly, I'm going to explain how muscle hypertrophy helps us understand how our body adapts to things like resistance training and helps us understand human performance. So muscle hypertrophy is actually what causes your muscle fibers to grow. Contrary to popular belief, you don't actually gain new muscle fibers, but instead your existing muscle fibers grow larger. And this happens because as you work out and you do resistance training, your body recruits protein structures into individual muscle fibers. And once you consistently work out and do that day by day, weekly, your body recruits more protein structures and it helps you generate more force, therefore making your muscles larger. This growth, however, doesn't happen immediately, and it takes time and can take from weeks to months. Now that we understand how muscle hypertrophy works, let's examine the factors that cause muscle hypertrophy and muscle growth to occur. Researchers identify three main factors that lead to muscle growth. These factors include mechanical tension, muscle damage, and metabolic stress. The first and most important factor is mechanical tension. Mechanical tension occurs when your body generates force against a resistance. This can happen during any resistance training that actually challenges the muscle. Scientific insights explain that mechanical tension activates a growth signaling process that basically tells the body to send more protein structures, like we talked about, to the muscle fibers. The second factor is muscle damage. During intense exercise, tiny micro tears are created in the muscle. These micro tears activate the body's repair system. As the muscle repairs itself, it better adapts to handle more stress on it, and thus making the muscle bigger. A lot of people associate soreness with muscle growth because soreness comes after muscle damage. The truth is, soreness is not a direct indicator of muscle growth, when in reality, muscle growth comes from the repair process itself. The third and probably least important factor is metabolic stress. Metabolic stress is the accumulation of byproducts like lactic acid that build up in the muscle. This can be referred to the burning sensation that you get when working out and doing high sets, low rest times. Understanding hypertrophy is important because it provides insight into how our body responds to certain physical challenges like resistance training. For college students, it provides a better understanding on why our muscles respond the way they do to certain exercises. It also highlights our body's remarkable ability to adapt over time to challenges. Hypertrophy demonstrates one of our body's most impressive characteristics. When exposed to resistance and physical demands, our body and muscle tissues can grow and change to better meet those demands. This can help us understand and appreciate how exercise can influence our body. So let's review. Today I explained what muscle hypertrophy is and how muscle fibers actually grow. Then I explained the three main factors that contribute to muscle growth, which are mechanical tension, muscle damage, and metabolic stress. Lastly, I explained why understanding hypertrophy is important for understanding the body and how it adapts to exercise and resistance training. So the next time you hear someone talking about muscle growth, remember it's not as simple as just lifting weights. Behind every workout is a complex process that allows the human body to adapt and grow stronger through muscle hypertrophy.